I'm from Sri Lanka. I'm new to this country, but that experience is didn't get before. So that's very heart touching, and I get lot of experience and I get lot of ideas, and we work with another students, and that's also very good experience, and we found some our good lecturers, and our doctor also, he teach us lot of things, and this I love that experience, and I love you I love that that time also. I think I'm so lucky.
Very briefly, could you tell how you come to these areas of studies or research?
The practice offered by the usual disciplines in music as well as other arts are always restricted. You play piano, so you have to sit right, and you have to read notes, and you have to do a whole protocol. So once you perform a ritual, after you perform a ritual and you feel that you don't fit in so much, you come to a crossroad. Either you leave it altogether and go to do something else, or you change it. You make it your own. How exactly did I come to it? I had agents. Agents, I mean kind of gurus, but not only gurus that you study with. I was a student of a very renowned teacher and composer, but not until I met another teacher that I felt that everything is possible, because the other teacher gave me and the other students that not everything is possible. Things have to be correct, and we are not enough. We are not good enough. But once I met this other teacher, and I felt that, all I have to do, I'm not in a competition with anybody but myself. Everything I have is inside. I have to work very hard, but to carve it and to look for it. So then I said to myself, okay, what is this all for? What's the use if I play fast, or I play exact, or I play clean, or I sing in tune, if I don't get to the people? I got a job and I was teaching people, teaching students. My students at that time were from education, music education, and they had almost no background. They couldn't read notes. They didn't have classical formation. And I, after my PhD, was full of knowledge. Now they came with a guitar, they opened the mouth, and they were doing things that I was not able to, because I had too much knowledge. I couldn't balance that knowledge with some spontaneity and living music. So I said something is wrong. Mostly I was shy to sing, because a composer is like architect. He doesn't take the bricks and does the dirty job. That's for the workers to do. A composer, no, an architect, a chef. But I said, no, I have to sing. Wow. I have to be able to do what my students that have no musical education are able to do. They sit in front, and not only students, they sit in front of a bonfire. And here don't have to tell you, in India, every person you have in the street can sing and has something to do, can perform some part of art. So I start to suspect my knowledge, my academic upbringing. And I understood that these are all tools to serve something, to serve communication, to serve transferring or exchange of ideas, emotions. And if my tools don't make the service, either I'm using them wrongly or the tools are not okay. So when I started to suspect my tools, I said, I can express myself with movement. I can express myself with text. I started writing text as well. I make sometimes videos for my music. I'm not a video artist, but if I need something, I don't only know how to make it technically, but I can put my heart in it. Wow. So this is how I came, and the truth is that when I approach students, I don't. When I don't do anything, it's the best. When I just am able to let them see that I am able to make fun of myself, that I'm able to be the lowest of the lowest. They say if you cannot be a clown, you cannot be a king. So they just feel it, and they make their own path.
Okay.
I don't teach.
Yes. So, what about in India? We have great traditions. Different states, each state have their own traditions. So, what about Israel traditions? The ghazal you have?
Israel is a fairly new country, like 70 years, and is a very old nation. Yeah, 5,000 years, 5,700. But there are many, many different traditions.
Okay.
We have Jews from Kochi,
Yes.
from 1,000 years back. We have Jews, three kinds of Jews from India, from Ahmedabad,
Yeah.
a different kind of Jews. We have Jews from Europe,
Wow.
Eastern Europe, from America, South America, from even China. No, it was, lately, but all over. So we have many different food dishes, but as a whole, the society is very westernized. What prevails is mostly, the American style. Unfortunately, but there is also a national style that
Okay.
began in the last hundreds of
Okay.
years.
So it is a great, to connect with you and your approach, the versatile approach. You are seeing everything, seeing music. Everywhere you are seeing music. For me, I have the same tendency. So really, it was a great, interaction with you and this wonderful workshop. You want to say something about this workshop compared to others?
First of all, everything depends on personalities. If the personalities of the professors, of the students, they conduct, if they are able to transfer the energies, then it's like a river. If it doesn't flow in the right way, you can affect it, but it flows all the time.
Yes.
If it's stuck, there's a problem. If people do not show up with their hearts, then yeah. So I was privileged enough to know Suresh BV and now Suresh Nair.
Thank you.
And it seems like a line of Suresh I have.
Okay.
And you two are very much conducting. Everything feels like everything is possible. And when I think about it, you cannot give any student a bigger present than feeling that he can do everything. Not that he can succeed in doing everything, he can try everything. He doesn't have to be afraid of failing. So in that sense, it is you, Suresh Nair, and that, I already told you that we met like 5 days. In those 5 days, in an exchange of WhatsApp messages,
Yeah.
I saw that it's flowing. And you suggested I come, I agreed, and the only thing was to make it easy technically, but there was no question about it. And the students, again, in the first day, sometimes when it's a workshop of 5 days, after 5 days, they open up completely. The students are wonderful. The students are always wonderful in India,
Yes.
I must say. But after 2 days, I feel that, if you spend some more days,
Yeah.
many other things will come. I'm very much happy that also people from other disciplines came,
Yes.
not only visual arts and
art.
music, but also we had two economists for a while. They came exactly to shout the numbers. This is only Mahadev that.
Yeah, exactly. So we can conclude. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
It
thank
was
you.
Really, it is transcendental.
Thank you all. Thanks also to Uttama.
Yes. All the other faculty members
Yeah.
who supported us.
Well, it feels like more.
Inviting you to again to India again.
Thank you.